Okay, here is sort of the final step in terms of handing in and exporting or finishing your wevideo project, your personal narrative that you recorded last week. Now, of course, I'm logged in with my student Gmail here, and I used that when I went to wevideo to log in with Google over here. And I've got a bunch of accounts. You probably won't see a page like that. Again, I'm trying to simulate what a student sees. I've been getting some feedback. Sometimes what I show on my videos don't look exactly like what you guys are seeing. But the point is, in the past few days, you should have gone ahead and created a personal narrative. In other words, you recorded your voice on video, reading the script you made for Soundtrap for that personal narrative. And then the third lesson was to add titles and background music and even call-outs and such like that. So you're basically done. All you have to do is prove to me you did the work and get it to me. All right? So I can either click here, since it's one of my recent edits, or if you don't see it there, don't freak out. Go to Projects, and you can find it there. One note about projects, sometimes under one listing here it says My Project, but it says there's 3 different edits. That means there's 3 different things under there. All of these guys have one. That can be a little confusing. Hopefully you don't have too many things there, but here I found my MS Tech Ed 1 personal narrative video. I did it. The date is on there, so I know it's the proper video. And there it is. It's got my titles and my music and my transitions and my callouts, and I'll just hit play for a second so you can see. Hi, my name is Mr. Pat, and I'm in 6th grade at GMS. So that is actually my project. I'm quite sure of it. It's named here. I may have even at the end of the last activity saved it here, which is fine. I can save it again. Doesn't take more but a second. wevideo calls exporting finishing. Okay, so I have to click on Finish here up in the right-hand corner. It's a blue button, and it's going to ask me how I want to finish it. First of all, don't try to do the HD. SD is fine. Okay, we want to make sure video is checked off. The title of your project should be here. It'll give you a couple of choices for thumbnails. It's nice if it's a picture of you or a picture of your title. If all you get are black ones, don't panic. Just click any old one. All right. This is wevideo. It'll download it, which is what you probably want. It will also send it to your Google Drive. So let's check off that box too, the Google Drive sign there, and click Export. Now this is going to take a while. And it says you don't even have to keep this window open. You'll get an email when that has been exported. So here is my MS Tech Ed personal narrative video. It has been finished, or what wevideo would call exporting. And since we checked off that box that said to send it to my Google Drive, if I click into my Google Drive here, you can see a thing called MS Tech Ed Personal Narrative. And it looks like a little movie icon there. Down here below you can see I've got some MP3s that look like little headphones because they're an audio file. This is a movie file. And all I have to do is right-click on it and share. And then type in the person you want to share it with. So if I go Benson, because Mr. Benson's my teacher, or Patarini, P-A-T-A, and you can even say, here is my personal narrative, and click Send, and you're done. That's all it took. Now, some of you have been having a problem when you click that Finish button, and we're going to talk about that in just a second. Alright, now some of you have run into a problem with getting the upgrade code, and when you click on the Finish button, you go I'm getting this message, Mr. Pat, that says, oh my gosh, I can't export, I don't have enough time, or I'm using some fancy feature and it's not letting me. It says I need to upgrade, okay? The upgrade code is going to be listed in the Google Classroom assignment, okay? It's going to be a bunch of letters and numbers, and if you go to here in the corner under account settings, mine tells me I'm already upgraded. You will have a green button here that says add code. Click on that, copy and paste the code from Google Classroom, refresh it, and then you should be able to export. Now, the problem with that is that sometimes it then sends an email to me asking for permission. So you may need to ask me or remind me to allow you to have the upgrade. So this all might take some time because it sends the code to California. California at wevideo headquarters sends it back to me, says, hey, do you know this kid? I say yes. It goes back to California. Please don't get frustrated. Don't give up. But if you put that upgrade code in, I will approve you at some point before the day is out. And then all you have to do is what I just showed before. Click the finish button. Wait for it to be exported to your Google Drive, and then share it with me. Okay? So hopefully we won't have too many problems with this. And if you have a problem today, on Monday, don't sweat it. You have no new assignment other than exporting and sharing this file with me. And the same thing for Tuesday. So let's say it doesn't happen today. Don't freak out. You can do it on Tuesday. By the end of the day Tuesday, I need to have these things handed in. So if you have not finished your personal narrative, wow, you better get going. 2, make sure you try to export it today or finish it today and share it with me or Mr. Benson. And if you can't get it to work, let us know and we'll help you so that it can all happen on Tuesday. All right? Good luck, and try this video instructions before you send Mr. Benson and I a million emails going, hey, but it doesn't work. Okay? Give it an honest try, and then we'll help you as much as we can tomorrow. Good luck.